So, does your morning start with a jolt, a groan, or maybe just a frantic rush? If that sounds familiar, then this is for you. We're about to break down a super simple science-backed guide to completely transform how you wake up. I want you to think about this for a second. For so many of us, the very first battle we face isn't traffic or a crazy inbox. Nope. It's the sound of our own alarm clock. That single moment can literally set the tone for your entire day. So the question is, how do you make sure you win it?
Most of us fall into one of two traps. On one hand, you've got the panic jump. The alarm screams, you launch yourself out of bed, and your heart is already pounding. Or you're in the scroll hole. You turn off the alarm only to immediately get lost in an endless social media feed, starting your day with digital noise. Let's be real, neither of these is great, but there is a much, much better way.
And here's the first big secret. Winning your morning actually begins the night before. Get this, a staggering 70% of how you feel when you wake up is determined by what you did before you even went to sleep. Think about that. Most of the work is done before you even close your eyes.
It all boils down to these three really simple steps. First, consistency is everything. Try to go to bed around the same time every night to get your body clock in a good rhythm. Second, give yourself a 1-hour wind-down zone. Dim the lights, put the work away, and just let your brain slow down. And third, do your future self a favor. Lay out your clothes. Put a glass of water by your bed. It's that easy.
You see, what you're really doing here is hacking your morning brain. By making these tiny preparations, you're getting rid of all that friction. You're eliminating what experts call decision fatigue before it can even start. That way, you're not wasting mental energy on what should I wear, and the whole process of just getting out of bed feels way smoother. Okay, so the prep work is done. Now let's get to the main event, the moment the alarm actually goes off. There's this big myth that a good wake-up has to be a fast one. It's just not true. The goal here isn't speed, it's stability. And all you really need is about 30 seconds. And this is how it works. It's so simple. For the first 10 seconds, just open your eyes and take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Don't even move yet. Then, for the next 10 to 15 seconds, roll onto your side and use your arms to gently push yourself up into a sitting position. And finally, just sit there on the edge of the bed for about 10 seconds until you feel steady and the room stops spinning. That's it. Now listen up, because this is super important. Please, whatever you do, avoid that classic movie-style sit-up where you bolt upright from your back. That sudden movement can cause a drop in blood pressure that makes you feel dizzy or lightheaded, especially if you're prone to that. The roll and rise method is so much safer and gentler on your body. So, you're up, you're on your feet. What happens now? Well, these next 5 minutes, they are absolutely golden. We're going to install a simple, powerful 3-part routine to launch your day just right. We call it the Wake Up Trio. First things first, part 1, get some light. This is absolutely critical. Open your curtains, flip on a bright lamp, whatever you have to do. See, that light exposure sends a powerful signal to your brain to shut down melatonin, that's the sleep hormone, and basically start the engine for the day. Next up, part 2, rehydrate. Think about it. You've just gone maybe 8 hours without any water. That glass you put out the night before? Time to drink it. A little bit of warm water is actually perfect for waking up your body and getting your circulation going. And try to hold off on the coffee for just a little while longer. And finally, part 3, move your body, but do it gently. I'm not talking about a full-on workout here. All you need is 1 to 3 minutes of light activity. Do a big stretch, roll your shoulders, move your neck around. This simple little act helps wake up your muscles and get your blood flowing. So there you have it, the Wake Up Trio. Light for your brain, water for your system, and gentle movement for your body. This little routine is going to be your new best friend for the first 5 minutes of every single day. Okay, so now that we know what to do, it's just as important to talk about what not to do. Let's quickly run through the common mistakes that can totally sabotage all your hard work. First, you've got to avoid that scroll hole we talked about. Second, no more sudden jarring jumps out of bed. Third, and this is a big one, resist hitting the snooze button. That choppy, low-quality sleep you get in between alarms just traps you in a state of sleep inertia. That's the official term for that awful, groggy feeling. It's actually worse for you than just getting up. And lastly, be realistic. If you're running on fumes, forcing a super early wake-up is just going to backfire.
All right, we have definitely covered a lot of ground, so let's pull it all together in one simple, clear blueprint that you can start using, well, tomorrow.
And here it is. This is the entire system on one slide. You could even take a screenshot of this.
It starts the night before with that simple prep work. Then, at the moment of waking, you use that gentle 30-second side and rise technique. And for your first 5 minutes, you just activate the Wake Up Trio: light, water, and movement. It's a complete, stable, and totally stress-free way to start your day.
So look, the power to change your mornings is completely in your hands. It's not about having some incredible willpower or forcing yourself through pain. It's just about having a smarter, gentler system. Your new morning is literally waiting for you. The only question is, are you ready to start?